Hi, everybody.
I
Ah,
was in the midst of telling you a really good story, and he was like, "And cue the music." That was awesome.
oh, hi, everybody. It's so good to see you all. It seems like it's been a long time since we've done this.
Because it has.
I mean, it
It's been
has
a
been a really long time.
yeah, yeah.
It's been a pretty busy fourth quarter, I must say.
It really has.
Mhm.
It,
Amazing.
oh,
Completely amazing.
all the good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for coming back. Hi, everybody. Linda, Richie's here. JJ's here.
The whole gang. Hi, everyone.
Yeah. Sonia.
Wonder-
Hi, Heather.
oh,
Subi. Eveline. Oh, Eveline, it's good to see you again. I haven't seen you for a while. Hi, Terry.
Terry, we love you. Oh, hi, Karen. All these lovely people. Waterley. Hi, Richie. Thanks, everybody. Hi, JJ's here. Tuta speaks. Wonderful. Great to see everybody. How are you doing, Jeff?
I'm good. I'm great. There's the middle. I just went to my first Christmas party last night of
Oh,
the season, and it's always fun to get out and, amongst the energy of the Christmas lights and the Christmas trees and the celebration, and yeah, it was fun. So I have another big one this weekend.
wow.
And yeah, and then next I think Thursday we head out for our Christmas vacation to Europe. We're going to Vienna to explore all the Christmas markets.
Won't that be wonderful?
Yeah.
Cool. I would like to do that. I think Brian
Yeah.
is gone before in December and has talked about that, like how beautiful it is and all of the markets, and that'll be really great.
Yeah, it's I love Christmas a lot. Evan loves Christmas a lot, and it's just kind of been one of those things that's been on my radar, but I
Mhm.
really kind of never really thought much about it. And then we were talking about it earlier this year, and it's like, well,
Mm.
let's do it. So
Wow. Is this
yeah.
the first time you'll be away from like home for the holidays?
No, we for the holidays. Actually, yeah.
Hmm.
It's been a long, long, long time since I've been on a Christmas trip.
Cool.
So yeah, very exciting.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Liz. Me too. I feel like let's put that into the New Year's request that StreamYard and YouTube get married, and so that you can see all the chat rooms from each channel in one chat. That would be great,
That would be great.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But here we are. It's
Here
great to
we
have
are.
everybody here. Literally 2 seconds before, he's like, "So what are we doing?" I'm telling all the secrets today.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So funny.
Um,
Yes, we are brothers. Marilyn's Planet. That's so cute. Are we brothers? I mean, from another mother, but yeah,
yeah. Yes.
we totally are. That's so cute. I felt left out because not everybody, but so many people have glasses, and I'm like, I want glasses. So, anyways, here I am. I will
Well,
soon.
they look fabulous.
Thank you. I'm actually getting all of my glasses tomorrow. They showed up, so these are kind of like the little readers, or the cheap readers, I should say.
Awesome.
They all
Oh, look,
came.
Sue says, Kevin, tell Brian I said hi. Looking forward to seeing him again in June. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did she just let the cat out of the bag? Perhaps a little
I
bit.
think so.
I'm like, I love it. I love the direction this is going. We have no plan, and then we're going to be like, okay, whatever comes up. Well, there you heard it. Oh boy.
Oh, that's rich.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Yeah, surprise. There you go. But that's all we're telling you. We're not telling you the other significant spots. But what we are going to be doing, you guys, is some readings tonight, I think, right, Jeff?
Yes, absolutely.
So feel free to put your questions in the chat in nice big capitals. So even though we have glasses, it's helpful.
It is helpful. Yeah.
Oh, and I heard, did you, oh my gosh. The earthquake.
Yeah, it was an exciting morning. I
I'll bet.
mean, I was standing outside with the dogs, and all of a sudden my phone starts screaming at me. You know, that urgent alert scream? And it says earthquake, earthquake, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, I don't know, 30 seconds later, it starts screaming again about a tsunami warning. And I'm all, oh boy.
Right.
And I had to get the dogs to the beauty parlor. So I'm driving them to the beauty parlor, and my phone's blowing up at me. And literally everybody on the coast within 100-foot elevation is being evacuated. So I'm asking my phone, hey Siri, what's my elevation right now? Hey Siri, what's my elevation right now?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It was bananas. I mean, it was really a little bit surreal.
Yeah.
Like, is this really happening right now?
Yeah, that's just it. And not going into that panic, but like, how do you react? Like, what do you do? And then it's like, okay, you start to think all the things, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, especially when you're out, you know, on the freeways, in the cities, and the people, I mean, the freeways just filled up so fast, everybody driving north to get higher. I mean, yeah, it was bananas.
But then they lifted the tsunami warning, didn't they? That's over?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good. Hi, Sharon Sight. Nice to see you.
Hi, Sharon. Thank you for your moderation. It's amazing. As usual.
Yeah.
As always.
Wonderful. I see lots of questions coming in. That's wonderful. I felt like there was something else I was going to ask you, but I can't remember. So.
Oh, you guys were doing an event on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're doing an event on Saturday at noon Pacific time on Zoom. It's a mediumship event with Debbie and Kevin and myself, and we have some seats available. So we'll have the link here for you if you'd like to join us. They're always so much fun.
Yeah, they are, and Debbie is looking forward to it, and then she's heading away. So. You guys are both heading away. You're both ditching me. There we go. Got it. Is it Mercury retrograde and something else retrograde? Mars coming into
Mars. I think Mars starts tomorrow, actually.
Oh, wow. I feel like the energy's a little bit... I'm aware of the energy. Let me just say that right now. Some shifting that is happening already. Shall we?
We shall.
Oh, perfect. Sharon Sight, that's so kind. Happy birthday to everyone in this month.
Oh, the Sages.
Okay, Mercury retrograde ends on
Saturday.
Got it. Good to know. Thanks, Water Lily. All right.
Oh, Terry, yes, the Schumann resonance is off the charts too. Yes, I saw that earlier.
Yeah. I remember it was around, wasn't it around the Lionsgate portal that there was that real, or no, am I getting that wrong? Was that a time where there was a real, like quite a significant, where everybody was talking about the Schumann resonance? Wasn't that around the...
I think it was around 8/8. I think you're right.
I think it was. It was quite. I wonder in relative to that how it is, or comparable to that.
Yeah, it's been doing some big things this year. I know that. I don't follow it enough to be able to speak about it. You know what I mean? With any sort of smarts, but yeah, I've been paying a little bit more attention and watching how, you know, this energy is coming at us, and we're feeling it.
Yeah, same. Okay.
Do you want Gigi's here? Hi, Gigi. Oh yeah, you go ahead and pick one.
Oh, hi, Gigi. I don't see her. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Oh, she's lovely.
Yes.
All right. JG, I don't know what a Gila or a Gila monster is. What is that? What is a
Gila monster? So the Gila monster is a really beautiful lizard. I've seen them many times in Arizona, and they're really, really, really slow, and they're really, 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 really poisonous.
Oh,
Yeah. They won't attack us. They're too slow to attack us, but if they're provoked, yeah, they are known to bite and have a really, really strong jaw, so they'll bite down, and it's super, super, super painful.
oh my God, now I have to add that to the list of what to be aware of when I'm in Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, great. Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
They're orange and black, and they're really beautiful. I mean, they really are.
What I heard from it, JJ, was that it's about patience. And so taking caution around decision making right now, and this might be for you, it might be for other people as well, but not to be like super impulsive. So just use this sense of caution around the decision making. So just getting real clarity, taking a bit of a pause, and then going into making the decision. Is what I'm getting from the Gila monster or the Gila monster.
Gila monster, yeah, and also JJ, there's also an air around it to be reminded that you are protected, that you have your strength, and you have your ability to create your boundaries with regard to these decisions and choices.
Yeah, I look at that on the right path. So kind of what we were both saying. Good message for everybody.
I have those too.
Oh, isn't this such a great deck?
I love it.
Is it called the Intuitive something?
It's called Higher Self Oracle.
Higher Self, that's saying that. It's one of the favorites.
Yes, 100%.
It is. It works really good. I highly recommend that for people that are like, oh, I need a deck. It's unique. It's simple, in my opinion, and it's easy to read. And I find it, everybody that uses it, they're like, I love that deck.
It's so accurate.
Yeah, it really is.
It is so accurate. You know, interestingly, I had a reading recently. You know how there are days where we're just off for whatever reason. There are just days where we feel off.
Yeah.
Was I off in this reading? Maybe a couple of times, you know, honestly. I felt like I was off most of the time. And I just had that, you know how we start to spiral on the insides and we got to pull ourselves back up and get out of it. After it was all over with, I was like, okay, heaven, you know, what do I need to know about this? Did I botch that up? Am I, what's the advice? And I used this deck, and the card that comes up is wait. Oh. And it made me laugh. It made me laugh because this person had so many things to talk to his mother about, to validate that from her father and the others. And you know how often that happens when they talk to their loved ones here and they get all this validation, and here come the emails saying, oh my God, bam, 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 bam. So yeah, that's my little story about how much I love this deck.
Cool. Yeah, and I'm seeing that a few people too have it. And yeah, I love it. All righty. And let us... Okay, so did I choose that one? I guess I did. So if you want to choose the next, go ahead.
Okay.
Hi, Debbie Romero.
Debbie Romero's in the house. Yay.
For today. Sorry, I'm totally, I should not be on the controls.
Who did I just click on?
You'd clicked on someone.
Oh, here we go. Here. Hi, Marilyn.
Is my dog spirit a reincarnation? Is my dog spirit, I'm assuming the dog's name is Spirit, a reincarnation of my dog Timber? So many similarities. I instantly got, no. I want to see. Let's see, caution.
I'm not feeling so. I'm not feeling so. I mean, I was really feeling like the hope to say yes, because I just love that. I know that happens, and I love that. But there's this feeling around it where I just want to express the similarities that, you know, they just remind you so much of each other. It's like almost like the kindred spirits that we know within each other, and we immediately know and recognize each other here. You know what I'm saying, Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel like that. Spirit was absolutely guided to you by Timber, in a way, because of those similarities, because of your familiarity and understanding of Timber, similarly as now with Spirit.
Yeah, I almost instantly got the no as well. But I feel, again, you can feel a lot of the similarities. I feel like that deep love, both mutually, for you and that you have, and the loyalty, but also the playfulness. I feel like there's this like little mischievous, playful, kind of cheeky, and I really, really like it. But I would say that they are, you know, in that connection, but they're their own soul is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Good question. Timber was put down due to epilepsy, and 2 weeks later I got Spirit. That's why I called him that name. Oh, that's so beautiful.
That is beautiful.
What a great name. Yeah.
Thank you, Brianna. Brianna's backstage. Everybody say hi to Brianna. She's so helpful. Thank you.
Helpful. The best. All right. Is it my turn? Or is that how we're doing it?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's go. This one just popped into. Hi, Patty. When will our house sell? Let's see. Did you have an offer that it fell through, or what's that about? It's like a revisit. The flow. You're not alone.
I have, so as soon as I read that question, 260 and February all flew into my head all at the same time. I feel like there's going to be some action and activity happening in February with this. And as Kevin was asking if there was an offer that had fallen through, the card that came up for me was perseverance. In other words, I wanted to ask the same question. So yeah, it feels to me like the activity is around 2 months.
Okay. It feels really good. I was just tuning into the energy of the one that kind of, it felt like it didn't happen. And not to disappoint you, but they just weren't the right people. And I feel like your intention around who you're calling in to take ownership of your home requires a certain person. And I feel like Spirit's hearing you in that, and you're going to sell your house. I also did get the 2, Jeffrey, but it could also even be within 2 weeks, 2 months, which kind of would be, you know, anywhere from now till that kind of February. But it does feel really good. And who you're calling in, that feels like a compatibility and a match to just the energy of the house. So kind of hang in there. That perseverance card is a good one. Yeah. Okay, it's been up for 6 months. Yeah. It does feel like it's very sellable. So yeah. Let us know, Patty. Let us know.
Yeah.
All right.
Heart to heart vibrations.
That's a great name.
Hi guys. I've personal relationships with so many people at the end of their lives. I feel like that's my purpose.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I've seen and heard that before. And that's like, to hold that space for people is, what a beautiful space to hold for people as they transition. It's a lot. So make sure that on your end, you're doing the things that you need to do to take care is also important. But that role, I do feel like that is really aligned. I mean, look, I'm drawn to the color of your shirt and the green,
Oh,
and that beauty is the healing. And that's it. Sometimes we don't even know until we really know that we're that healing. And I feel that is reminiscent of you, that you, I don't know why I want to call you Patty, but I don't think your name is Patty, but just that healing aspect. And so people are really drawn to you and feel safe and comfortable. And so what a
100%.
beautiful, you know, space you hold for people.
Yeah, 100%. You have this ability within you. It's innate within you. People feel so good within your field, within your energy. You make people feel seen and heard in ways that they might not, with others. It's that natural healing energy that just exudes from you. You're heart centered. You you're naturally empathic. You're a natural healer, and it's that within you that is, you're in alignment with your soul. Basically, you are catching the absolute tip from spirit, from your soul, that just by saying, I feel like that's my purpose. Yes, it's really, really beautiful. I've looked at being a death doula quite often, many times. It just hasn't been the right time for me to go into that direction or explore it. You know what I'm saying? With so many other things going on, but it's a really, really powerful place to be for those that need us.
All righty.
Thank you, Heart to Heart Vibrations. Yeah, I love that name too.
I'm going to go with this one. Hi, Haley. Currently between homes, long time in BC, Canada. Not sure where in BC, Canada I should look for my next home now. Any likelihood of finding one soon? Long time BC and Canada. Not sure where in BC. Okay. I don't know if you've looked into or felt any draw to the Okanagan, kind of like Kelowna-ish is where I was immediately taken. But then I was also brought to Vancouver Island. So directly to the island, Haley. And I got, okay, yeah. Just pull 3 cards for you. They're really great. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to add to that. I feel like it's west, like west of wherever you are right now. I don't know what that means or what you're referring to.
That's
Kevin,
yeah, that's likely yeah, for sure. It's west. I got the manifest card, the transformation card, and taking the first steps. And I feel like you've done all of that. So now sometimes what happens is you've got this potential for here, you've got this potential for here, this potential for here, this potential for here. So and I feel like the energy of that that lizard that Tuta brought in, I forget the name of it.
The Gila monster.
Yeah, is just that energy of pausing before you make those decisions. But I feel like the decisions are right there. It's requiring you now, because you've created this, you've manifested this, the action part of it. So Spirit's hearing you. I feel your relationship in that communication is really clear. So now it feels like you've got some choice to make. So maybe sit in that energy and then, make it. Oh, okay. Lived on the island for years until a few months ago. Oh, that's so funny. Currently in the Fraser Valley. Yeah. So interesting, Haley. You've got some options there, but if you stay in BC, that's what's coming through for us. Cool.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the beginning where Bonnie's been with us many times since I think like June or July, and her son just had heart surgery. Yeah, and so he's doing all right. I see. You know, he's
So my son, I just have to read it out loud. So my son had a heart transplant in September, and is still in Minneapolis doing dialysis. Do you see his kidneys starting to function soon? Also, when will he come home? Okay. Well, first of all, lots of healing continued into that. And for him and for you, Mama.
Yeah, Bonnie.
Yeah, I feel like they're still kind of working that. There's this transition, if you will, to fully accept. And I feel like he's got a good team working with him. And I feel like there's things are progressing in the right direction. I do see movement. Let me just see. If you want to go ahead, Jeff, you can.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like I'm being nudged to ask you to continue holding the space, continue holding the space with patience and trust. I do feel a strong positivity around this, but there's this sense of like I want to. I just feel like there's a little bit more time. There's just a little bit more time. I don't feel like it's this week or next week or even the next. There's this feeling of just sitting down, breathing, trusting, and knowing that I do feel like he's going to come out of this. I do feel like he's coming out of this.
Yeah. I love that you said that, Jeffrey, because I got the love card and the gratitude card. And I feel like you holding that energy versus, and I don't know I can't say this in a way that like less of the worry and the fear part of it, because I know that's a part of it, but more into that energy of the love and the gratitude that things are progressing in the right way. And I feel most definitely that there will be this transition so that he can come home and out of the hospital and such. But I do feel like there is some more things that just need to be monitored. And of course, we're not doctors. We're just feeling into the energy of this. But that recovery, and at the right time, he will have that movement to move on home. So that's, and I don't like to put time on these kind of ones because I like to hold that energy of healing miracle where hopefully it's tomorrow. But in the humanness of it, it might be, several weeks to a couple of months. I almost go into the new year is what I feel.
I feel that too.
Yeah.
I feel that too.
Yeah. So keep the faith, and we're all sending lots of.
Yeah, everybody send Bonnie and her son a little bit extra love and healing. Thank you, Bonnie, for being here, and thank you for continuously giving us your updates, because you both are in all of our prayers.
Yeah. Aww. Yeah. Did you choose that one?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, then I will choose. I'm just going with whatever one. I'm not even reading it. Hi, guys. Will I travel to Peru in 2025? Oh, that feels like an instant. Oh, I was like, that feels like an instant. And it is an instant. There you go. I'm a yes on that one.
I feel it.
I can feel that like in my bones. Yeah, that's great. Pack your bags. I want to go to like April, May kind of.
I was gonna say May, June. That was my feeling.
Yeah.
May, June. Thank you, Tracy. You know what? I'm gonna go to Water Lily. Hi, Water Lily. Glad to see you again. Any birthday messages for you on Saturday? Well, first of all, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Water Lily. You do so much for other people as well. This time is about you.
Oh my gosh.
So again, the energy of that lizard is coming in. So it's you just being patient, because I know I can feel into some of the, let's call them the ups and downs of life, and you less of the caution. I don't like to use that word, but just in the decision making, and kind of, because I feel like you're in transition and where you're going, it feels really great. And so you really recognizing the energy of what you've already moved through, and spirit's just saying, leave that over there. You've done it. You've moved through it, and where you are, that stuff is wonderful. It's being recycled, and you moving forward and being in this very forward, exciting, uplifting time. Revel in that. Revel in that. Yeah, the vulnerability card. I feel like you've really showed different people, and I don't know specifically the context of what you've gone through, but that heart has been exposed, is kind of what I'm taking from that vulnerability, and it served you in the learning on the soul level that you learned some big things. So good for you in the bravery of working through that. And now this feels lighter and it feels funner. And there is that focus of love also coming in for you. And that might be self-love for you, deeper self-love, or perhaps romantic as well. But that's what's coming through. And happy birthday.
I love it, because like the first thing that I just wanted to say was, Water Lily, it's all about you. And with that comes this feeling of celebration, and also treating yourself like if you don't treat yourself to a spa enough, it's like going to that extent in really giving yourself that experience of that type of healing treatment, that healing space, what a spa feels like on the inside. Because I know you've been doing a lot of work this year, a lot of work on yourself, a lot of that hard work where you're letting go of the armor that we carry through life, through the wounds in childhood and all of that trauma that we are working on consciously when we're on our spiritual path, and you've been doing a great job. And I hope this movie will be. Oh yes, absolutely. I absolutely feel that. This birthday, this Saturday, actually feels like a tipping point for you, where it is feeling so much more optimistic and so much more positive. But that also has to do with you and the work that you've been doing. And I love too, Kevin, that you mentioned the bravery, and I don't remember exactly how you worded it, but the card that came up for me is the courage. And it absolutely relates with exactly what I was feeling with regard to the work that you've been doing, because it does take courage to work through those wounds, to work through all of that, and get to a place of acceptance and letting go and forgiveness and blah blah blah. I can go on and on and on about it. It takes a lot. And anyway, I just want to honor that space with you and for you, and respect, because you've been doing a great job. But yes, take it, do something special for yourself, and know that this next year feels like there's a lot more grace and ease.
I can feel that. Beautiful message, Jeffrey. I love it. And Celtic Seer, in that Mars goes retrograde in Leo tomorrow and won't go direct till the end of February. A good time to go inwards and be patient with the external world. And I think that's that. Is it a dragon? Is that what you guys called it? The
Gila monster.
Okay, I'm calling it a dragon, but also known as the Gila monster. Oh gosh, sometimes I wonder how I make it through life. But there you have it. I love that. And we are going to go to this one. It's a long one, so I'm okay. Hi, you two. Sending you both uplifting energy. Thank you so much, Janet. We're going to Montreal for Christmas for a family gathering to be together after a big loss of loved ones this summer. It's going to be high vibe and a gathering of love, fun and adventure. Do any of our ancestors with messages?
Have messages?
Have messages, yes, as we gather. Wonderful. That's really great. I can see you all like at this big table, and there's this huge spread of like spirits and food, and the conversation feels like the most important part of it. So the storytelling, as far as the memories of this, and I can see like this end of the table, you guys are talking about this person, and this side of the table is like talking about this person. And there's all these conversations, and spirit's just all around you in this celebration of the conversations in the memory. And that alone just feels like, what a beautiful celebration. And I love that you go into that, you know, yes, there is the grieving part of them and missing them and all of that. But you being in the celebration, that is that really is lighting up the spirit side of life in honor of who they are. And so tell those stories and have a good time. That's what's coming through for you.
Excuse me. Yes, Janet. Hi, Janet. It's nice to see you again too. But I also want to add to that and basically echo what you just said, Kevin, because I just saw this overwhelming sense of joy within the grief. And this joy is it's penetrating that grief in a way that is lifting you all up together, as like Kevin was talking about the memories, and consciously, even as a group, invite them in, tell them that you want them to be with you. Because here's the thing, they're going to be with you anyway. They are not missing out. They love the everything that we do together with our families and our friends. They want to be part of, but they also want to be recognized consciously and invited. So bring that in to the fold and just let everybody know that they're actually here with us, and to really like pay a little bit of extra attention and notice the synchronicities. Notice whether it's, you know, the repeating numbers or birds,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, it just feels like even though this is the first big, outside of Thanksgiving, the first big holiday after this summer, where we really are missing all of our loved ones, and it is hard. The first time is the hardest. I do want to speak to that joy that I feel within the group, within that laughter, within the memories being told, and that's how we honor them. And I love it. I love that for you. And I love your energy. I can feel your uplifting energy. And it's so helpful. It's so, yeah, take that with you.
Yeah. Janet, just one thing to add. Do you understand someone would have been the writer or different writings? Because I feel it's almost like you guys are reading like from someone's written in some of the memories. I don't know what the context of that is, but if you're here, just let us know if that's resonates with you, and if not, that's okay. I don't see her in the chat, but I can just see like people are reading from something, and I can't place it, but there you have it. All righty. That was a long one. Fit in the screen.
That was good.
Thank you. We like us together too.
Yes, we do.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh gosh. Okay. She said, let me just read that. They were big storytellers, and I know they will be there gathering and laughing with us. Absolutely. Thank you. I see so many ravens. Yes, through the recipes and writing. Oh, okay. But it's like, it's those little things that are just the biggest things. And I can tell, I feel like I'm missing out on the celebration. But it's going to be very memorable. Yeah. Yeah. So wonderful.
Thank you, Janet. I'm going to go to Sabine. Where did I see her? Sabine, where are you? Oh, there you are. Sabine, you've been getting a lot of messages lately. Who are they and what do they want?
Wow. What do you want? What do you want?
So Sabine, I just feel like there is this, I feel like you're leveling up is how I want to describe it. There's this feeling of leveling up within with regard to your own spiritual expansion. And I feel like that your guides, your guardians, these synchronicities are coming in as they have been but your sensitivities having gotten a little bit more clarity, I guess is how I want to describe it. You're seeing them more, you're sensing them more. And there's this feeling about it, like I want to talk about like the clairvoyance and the clairaudience, because I feel like that's been picking up a bit recently for you. Let me know if that resonates with you, because I feel like you're doing a lot of work in your dreams as well. The dreams feel very active for me. It feels very
Are you reading what I'm putting down? For real.
Yes, yes. All right, Kevin, go.
No, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that out loud. I literally was writing it down.
Yeah. You're leveling up, Sabine. You're leveling up. I know that you're on the spiritual path, as we all are here. And many of us are leveling up right now. The energies are well, like we were talking about earlier, the Schumann resonance, that is synchronistically, it's all part of this awakening, so to speak, this expansion in consciousness for all of us. And those of us who are a little bit more sensitive, who are on this path with a conscious awakening, a conscious awareness, we are allowing ourselves, through our own healing and through our own work, to continue to grow and evolve.
Yeah. Aw, thank you, Celtic Sheila. So nice to see you. I was literally just about to say Sheila's here. Celtic Sheila, so nice to see you. And I see Michael too is here. Jeffrey, your friend Michael Christopher, is it?
Oh, Michael, yay.
Yeah. Thank you both for being here. I was taken to the dream state as well. And I feel in that leveling up, there's like, it feels like a beautiful invite for you to look at your perspectives and things. And it's like, it feels like your perspective of things is really broadening. I do feel the energy of like the guides and different people on your spirit team working with you. One shift in that perspective is around boundaries for you. And so that's really what I'm aware of within some of the relations, that the boundaries are an important kind of like pause point to really look how things are working or not working for you. So I feel like you're quite a thinker about things. And so I think that's why they shift you into, when there's in the dream state, they're working with you in that capacity. And then there's also a motherly energy that's coming in as well. Because I feel this, I feel like your spirit family is stepping in. And I feel like your mom brings me to the energy of around boundaries, if it's mom, that I don't want to say it's like a replay, but she has this this familiarity kind of feel to what you're experiencing. And we'd probably need more time to figure that out. And it does feel personal, but just know that you're getting help from a lot of the different realms right now in that. And I like that leveling up kind of shifting for you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sabine.
It's awesome. You know what? Speaking of leveling up, I'm gonna hold on, Kevin. Seascape just mentions lots of ringing in her ears lately, so that's another part of leveling up, and I think that's another aspect to be aware of. That unless you like literally struggle with tinnitus, and it's an actual physical thing that is possible. Let's be clear, but that is another sign of the clairaudience starting to really like become more sensitive.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Sabine.
Hi, Maureen. First time watching. Thanks for being here. Yeah,
Hi, Maureen.
lots of people with the ringing. And like you said, it's, if it's not medically, medical reasons, it is that activation around the clairaudience. And so if it gets uncomfortable, it's like, knock it off, turn it down. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah. Bring it in a different, channel so that I can understand. All righty. I don't remember whose turn it is.
Yours.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, this one. Lots of people traveling next year. That's so great. I love that energy. Subi Wrench. Subi Wrench, a trip to South Africa in 2025. Is there a month that feels better for this travel? Okay, I got one instantly, but let's see what this says. I wish I need the month cards. That's not going to help. Okay. Okay, within a year, so we're good here. I'm going to use... No, I'm just going to tell you what I got. I got September.
Oh my gosh, I was going to say September, October.
We're going to South Africa. Yeah. Is it Zanzibar? Is that one of the places? Is that one of the islands? Are you going there? Is it Zanzibar? Am I saying that right? It's like an island. Sue, if you know this, please let us know. I feel like you might be going there. Zanzibar? Someone smart, please let us know.
Yeah.
Is it Zanzibar? I don't know. The more I say it, I'm like less sure that that's what it's called. But nonetheless, yeah, we get September, October. All righty.
You know what? Let's go to Crazy Shark. Hey, Crazy Shark, will you let us know if you're still here? Crazy Shark asks, will the books I've written sell well?
Crazy Shark 22. I love the number. Will the books sell well? Okay. Oh, that's so funny. That card.
I feel like I want to encourage patience because it feels to me like there's a almost like a long runway is how I want to describe it. You know, like when a plane is taking off and it's a really long runway and it feels like you're, speeding up and speeding up and speeding up for a really long time. It feels like a long runway, but it feels to me once that metaphorically lifts, it feels really good. And with regard to that, quote, the flight of your books, it feels to me like there's another, it feels very collaborative to me, like somebody else is coming into your field that will be synchronistic in getting this off the ground. It feels good. It feels good to me.
Where they're stopping me, I immediately, that's why if I looked kind of like concerned, I was stopped in the energy of like the worry and a bit of the anxiety. And it's not to say that that's what you're feeling, but there was maybe that's just some of the thoughts that you're having around the success or what you're looking at the outcome to what defining success would be for you. And where they're really drawing my awareness was back to your own personal power. So they brought you into your solar plexus and they filled the light, this beautiful yellow light into your solar plexus. And this is about what you do, but that not handing over to the number that's going to be relevant, or give me the words, that won't signify, that won't represent how powerful this expression and this gift that you're making, that it's like if it lands on one person's doorstep or if it lands on the world's doorstep, just they want you to focus on your own power in it. And so it feels good. It feels powerful. And even to the point if it just makes a difference for one person. So they're not really showing me in a numbers kind of way that, like what it's going to look like. But I feel like as long as I'll tell you what it is. It's almost like letting go of the outcome would be the invite for you, to just really allow it to, to be on its own. I don't know if that
That's
sounded
totally it.
wordy.
I just pulled the peace card for you. That peace is in letting go.
Yeah.
And I was talking about collaboration earlier. Help is on the way.
Oh, cool. That's funny too, Jeffrey, because I got the friendship card and the love card when you said that. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Crazy Shark. I like your name.
Did you do that one?
Yes, I picked Crazy Shark.
Crazy Shark. Okay. Where are we going? Spinning the wheel. We already did Janet, right? Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I'm like looking at the live comments. Oh my goodness. It's been a while. Okay, here we go. Where are we going? Jennifer GR, are you still here? Because this one I feel we might need some feedback. And while we're waiting for Jennifer GR, Chopper Bill in Texas says, "Hi, me again. My husband passed away 7 months ago and I miss him terribly. Is he okay?" Absolutely, without a doubt. 100% okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for your loss. Jennifer, are you here? Oh, you're here. Okay. Could you give a little bit more, like what I just need, do you understand it, Jeffrey?
I'm thinking in spirit. She's asking who's there in spirit.
Yeah. I think that's what you're getting at. Where are they showing me? Do you have children? Yeah. Oh, there's like children in your picture. You don't have to answer any specific details, but I see here. Are you on a 2-floor house, and is it more on the second floor, or what I feel like is like the above ground level? So not basement. Is it the second floor? And if you go up the stairs, just stay with yes, 2. Okay. And if you go up this, that's maybe for the kids, but if you go up the stairs, and then go where I would, I'm entering your house in the front door. And if I feel like I'm going upstairs, or if I've already gone up the stairs, if I go to the right and there's rooms on the right, is that where some of the activity is happening? I'm just curious. That's where I'm being drawn. Or else I'm in someone else's house.
I feel like it's a lady.
Okay,
I feel like it's like a grandmother vibe. It feels like a really loving connection. It feels like almost like just dropping into babysit almost. You know what I mean? That kind of feel.
Yeah. It's very non-threatening, and sometimes it can be startling, but I feel like, are you hearing things like audibly? It's like, okay, we're hearing that, and now other people are hearing it. Is it that kind of energy? And it is, yes, on the right-hand side of the house. Super non-threatening, but really wonderful. And if the children, if you were saying yes to that, sometimes they're just the magnets because they're open to it, and so they're kind of maybe knowingly, unknowingly, are having these interaction with our spirit friends, so that activity can pick up. And now, just knocking. Okay, yeah, and it's one of those things that you can put boundaries around it. So it's like, this is sleep time, or this is time where it's like do not disturb around that. But it's very like Jeffrey said, it comes from a real beautiful place of love.
It really does. You have absolutely nothing different. Oh, they say hi because they've gotten yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is wonderful. Yeah, embrace them. They just love to be with us.
Yeah. That is wonderful.
That is awesome. Brenda, this deck is called Higher Self Oracle.
Yeah, that is it. Yes, that's so important. I think that that's it. You know, they can be curious, but not to instill that sense of fear around it. That really, and I feel like that's really quite telling with the. I feel you're younger generation than myself, and that a lot of my clients and friends that have young children, they're really, really creating this conversation around it. And so really, that's a beautiful thing because not all of us had that experience when we were younger. So good for you for
nurture that, foster it, and just know that, you know, it's so natural. You know, it's so natural.
Yeah.
You know, I saw thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer. You know, I saw, give me just a second here. Maureen, where's Maureen? I saw Maureen say something about a dream. Here we go. Maureen had a dream about a white female wolf. It was weird. She was talking to me, but I couldn't understand her and I felt protected by her. Mm-hmm. So, yes, the protection, that's absolutely correct. But there's also a few other things here to feel into. The wolf is also the medicine of the wolf is also that of the teacher. The wolf is, for instance, one of the first totems that made herself present to me. I have a white wolf too, named Misha, and the white wolf is about stepping out, and it might feel like we're alone, but we're not, because we have our pack. Even if we're leading the pack, it's about teaching, it's about protection, and the white is also about purity. It's about that divine connection. So this, I feel, for you is also a message and showing you that you too are expanding. This expansion is happening within you as well. Spiritually, the divine presence within you, you're starting to recognize it more and more. Mm-hmm. And this is an actual spiritual visitation by your animal, your totem, your power animals. So many different ways to call them. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Nice. I have nothing to add to that.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Actually, I pulled two cards. That's all. I mean, I was really in the energy of what you were saying, but the Crown Games, which is all about the right use of power. I mean, I think that's what you were saying in the first part, and then the energy of this card with all of the white and just needing direction in that. I don't know. Sometimes we just need a visual to. I like that there was no words. There's that kind of stopped me when I read that. There was still this understanding and this way of languaging and the communication without the words. And how powerful is that? And I feel like this. So now I'm feeling into it. I made you cry. Yeah, wonderful. So this place of power, it's like the medicine of the wolf is telling you that recognize your own power in me. You know what I mean? So you're not separate from the energy of that power. And so perhaps just maybe you do need a little direction as far as that. And with your own power, how you use that can be really telling. So what a beautiful experience.
Yeah.
All of the medicine that they bring.
Kevin, I think we should do one more for the collective because I have to go pick up the dogs at the beauty parlor.
Sure. Let's do it. I like the medicine of what the animals are bringing. So I'm going to pull an animal card. stay with this theme of all the dragons and the lizards and the wolves.
Yes. You guys, I'm so glad to see all of you here again. This has been so much fun.
I got speaking of the white animals, I got the white raven, which is really great on the repetitive numbers, but it's trust in the magic. And I think that really does encompass a lot of what spirit does is they really try to take us into that energy of a deeper trust, trust in ourself, trust in the oneness, in the beauty of spirit. So that's a really magnificent little card. I love the raven.
The raven is beautiful. The raven is magic. And this isn't an animal deck, but an animal came out of this. This is about the giraffe, and it's time to stand out. And I love this card because although it's speaking to a giraffe, being 30 feet tall or however tall they are, they stand out. But this is really more about standing out within yourself, standing out within your own divine presence. And really recognizing that within you, we are all expanding and we are all expanding together. And when it feels like there is, and for a lot of people, this is a very, very, very hard time of the year. The holidays, especially like we were talking with, we were talking with whomever that was lost so many people this year, and they're going to have a celebration filled with joy, Oh, giraffe. Hi, Kimmy. But this is a really hard year, and to really remember that divine connection within you is always there. That divine presence within all of us is always there. And when it's feeling like a tough day, reach out, stand out, and ask for somebody, to be there with you. Hold the space. Hold the space for each other. Let your inner tallness out. Yes. Yeah. Because a lot of people need a lot of people right now. And if you're feeling a little bit extra, reach out. If you're not feeling extra, reach out to somebody who is, because that's what we're all here for.
So true. Thanks, Jeffrey. Thanks, everybody, for being here. That was so much fun. Thanks to Brianna.
Thank you, Brianna. Oh my goodness, yes. I love having Brianna here with us.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. It was good to see you guys.
Yeah, you're all amazing. And it's so wonderful to see all of these familiar names and seeing so many of you who were with us in Sedona. And and that's awesome. Hi, Vicki. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
So yeah, for those of you who might be interested, this Saturday, 12 o'clock at Pacific time, Kevin, Debbie, myself, we're doing a mediumship demonstration on Zoom. Brianna will put the link in the chat, and oh, there it is. Yeah. Thank you, Brianna. But yeah, it's always such a beautiful connection. And even though many won't get an actual connection, you'll still receive the presence. You'll still feel the love. You'll still feel the connection. You'll still feel the healing. It's really beautiful for everybody.
Yeah. And our lovely Terry Renner will be there, bringing everybody through a beautiful meditation. And you're right, Jeffrey, that, just holding that space and listening to the messages of the spirit, there's a takeaway for everybody in it. They never not include all of us. We just have to, be open to that and be in the receive of it. And I think that that's a beautiful consistency that spirit shows us each and every time, that we're all, worthy of the same love, the same messaging. And our part in that is to be in the receive of it. So I look forward to Saturday, and yeah, we do have a few spots left. So if you feel called, join us and stay tuned for our big announcement about
next week.
Immerse Inspired 2025, which I can't wait. Every time I step into that energy, it's like, oh, I'm a little kid. But thanks everybody for being here.
Thank you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful end of the year and rest of your holidays.